Hi everyone, my name is Irene A. Bahayay. So this time we will tackle about the different rule of derivatives. The power rule, constant rule, product rule, quotient rule, and chain rule. So let's go! First, the power rule. If we have f of x is equal to x to the power of n, where n is not equal to 0, the f prime of x is equal to, bring down the n, then times x to the power of n minus 1. For example, if we have f of x is equal to 2x to the power of 3, so the f prime of x is equal to 2, bring down 3, copy the x to the power of 3 minus 1 is equal to 6x to the 2 power. So that's the answer. Next, we have the constant rule. Constant rule, if we have the derivative of the respect of x, where c is any constant number, constant or real number is always equal to 0. Just like, for example, if we have 1, so this is answer. Any number, whole number, any number that can be constant is equal to 0, and that's the rule of the constant. Product rule, if we have the d with respect of x, f of x times g of x is equal to f prime of x times g of x plus f of x times g prime of x. For example, if we have the equation of this, the derivatives of with respect of x, x squared times 3x cubed minus 2. So this is the value of f of x, and this is the value of g of x. So let's find the f prime of x and g prime of x. So in finding the f prime of x, we use the power rule. So f prime of x is equal to 2x to the power of 2 minus 1 is equal to 2x. So merong 1 dito, so it's considered as x. And then find the g prime of x. So g prime of x, so 3 times 3x cubed minus 1. So this is the constant. So in rule in constant, so it's always been 0. So 0, so is equal to 9x squared. So use this formula to get the answer. So the value of f prime of x is 2x. 2x times g of x, so which is this, g of x, 3x cubed minus 2. Then plus f of x, so this is the value of f of x, x squared, times the value of g prime of x, which is this, so 9x squared. So, and then 2x times 3x squared is equal to 6x to the power of 4 minus 4x plus x squared times 9x squared is equal to 9x to the power of 4. So the same power, so add, it is equal to 15x4 minus 4. So this is the answer. In quotient rule, if f of x is equal to u of x over v of x, is the prime, f of x is equal to u prime of x times v of x minus u of x times v prime of x over v of x squared. So for example, if we have the given u of prime equals 2 and v prime is equal to 5, then our v is equal to negative 5, then our u is 8. So let's use this formula. So u prime of x is equal to 2. 2 times the v of x, so which is negative 5, times negative 5 minus u of x, which is 8. 8 times v prime of x is 5. So over v of x squared. So our v is negative 5. So negative 5 squared is equal to negative 10 minus 8 times 5, 40, over negative 5 squared, or 25. So our answer is negative 50 over 25, or negative 2. And last, the chain rule. If h of x is equal to the quantity of f times g of x, and then the h prime of x is equal to f prime of x times g of x times g prime of x. For example, if we have h of x is equal to 3x squared minus 2 to the 5th power, so the h prime of x is equal to the derivative 3 of x squared minus 2 to the power of 5, which is this, times the g prime of x, which is the derivatives of the inner function, which is 3x squared minus 2, is equal to h to the prime of x is equal to, use the power rule, bring down the 5 times the inner function, which is 3x squared minus 2, times, using the power rule also, 3 times 2 and x to the power of 2 minus 1. So this is constant, so 0. So h of prime of x is equal to 5 times 3 of x squared minus 2 times 6x is equal to 30x times 3x squared minus 2. So that's the answer. And that's all. Thank you. I hope you learn.